Well, live from the THV 11 studio, we have been placed under a heat advisory. Thanks for trusting us for your news and weather. I'm Jurnee Taylor. Meteorologist Tracy Bean joins me to explain the weather impact alert. Tracy?
Well, good afternoon. It is a hot day. If you've stepped outside at all, you certainly know that. And the National Weather Service has put a good portion of Arkansas under a heat advisory. That means we're going to see those heat index values upwards of 105, 106, 107 in these areas you can see here in this orange peach color. Now that's going to be until 8 p.m. this evening, but that heat isn't going away anytime soon. I have issued the weather impact alert for every day. Pretty much today, for Saturday and Sunday from around 11 until 8 p.m. in the evening for intense heat. Those heat index values again beginning to soar into those very uncomfortable and dangerous categories. So making sure we're drinking plenty of water and get all those chores done early if you can. And of course, just making sure you're paying attention to yourself and those around you, and don't forget the pets as well. Right now out there, friends, it is already hot. It is 91 is the actual air temperature, and we're already feeling like 103, and it is just noon. So again, it's going to get warmer. Stay with me, and coming in my forecast, we'll talk more about this heat and when we'll see a little bit of relief.
All right, Tracy, thank you. Well, weeks after a pack of dogs fatally attacked a teen girl, a woman is now dealing with injuries after she was attacked this morning in a separate attack with a separate dog. Benson Police confirms with THV 11 the victim was bitten, causing several deep cuts to the arms and legs. The dog was neutralized for showing aggressive behavior. We don't know yet the identity of the person attacked, but we will let you know when we find out. An Arkansas family has been split up after a woman claims federal immigration officers picked up her husband just as he was navigating the process of gaining citizenship. Frightened for her husband's safety, the woman says her spouse remains in jail, waiting to be taken to an ICE facility in Louisiana. Giselle, the wife of the detainee, holds legal citizenship. She says her husband, Julio, had just gotten approval to enter the next phase of naturalization. Their lawyer was present at that interview earlier this week and witnessed Julio get arrested right after.
I think it's just important to again state that Julio is traditionally would not have been a priority for ICE. No criminal history, no history of deportation. He's imminently eligible for the process that he was engaged in. And I can't stress that's enough. The immigration officer approved his petition before he was taken into ICE custody. So he had a pathway to residency. So this idea that, doing it the right way, that's exactly what Julio was trying to do.
Well, there have been attempts to contact Immigration and Customs Enforcement. We have yet to receive any response to requests for comment. There's an update in the high-profile case of Terrence Caffey, the man who died in police custody more than 3 years ago. Little Rock board directors have approved payment to the Caffey family totaling $250,000. The payout is part of the grand $602,000 settlement. Caffey's death was ruled a homicide after he was shown on camera being held down before later being put in a patrol car where he stopped breathing. Exposure to military combat can have significant impact on the minds of our veterans. That's why one of the oldest groups in America spent yesterday offering resources to those fighting a battle from within. There's a number of mental health conditions that can result from witnessing such experience. The American Legion put on a training program hoping to stop the drift of veterans who inflict self-harm. Since 2001, about 20 times the amount of troops killed in combat took their own lives after duty.
Be the One is a veteran suicide awareness program, and the key thing for us is to make sure that everybody knows that there are resources available for our veterans out there.
Be the one to reach out, be the one to talk to a veteran, be the one to help a veteran. The biggest thing about people is reach out to them, find out what's going on.
Help is available to former service members in crisis. That number is 988 and can be dialed at any moment. When you dial 988, then press 1 for the Veterans Lifeline. In a matter of weeks, you'll notice a new transit of bus routes for the Rock Region Metro. The Board of Directors voted to change some of those routes starting late last month, according to Administrator next month. According to administrators, they don't plan to reduce coverage, but instead make some routes less frequent. The agency says a vast number of their drivers quit in the last 5 months. They say the adjustment is their way of making ends meet.
We're already having to cut service on an emergency basis almost every day. And so the hope is that these service reductions will stabilize the service so we don't have to make day of cuts so people can better plan their commutes in the future.
The schedule change takes effect in July, on July 28th to be exact. Anyone in search of employment is encouraged to consider becoming a driver. Well, 3 weeks of hard work and dedication have boiled down to the final moments of the THV 11 2025 Summer Cereal Drive. Chief Meteorologist Tom Brennan is at the Bowman Walmart in Little Rock for the last big push. Tom, I'm excited for you. Tell us what's happening today.
Oh yeah, it has been a great day. Jurnee, you were a part of it with St. Mark Baptist Church. Now the cereal is being loaded up and it's going to the local food pantries. We've got Hunter United Methodist Church with the Alphas. Chris Jones Becker, not the Kappas. No, we don't do that. No. All they can do is talk about my faux pas from yesterday. Hunter United Methodist Church gets this truck. They have a trailer. Do you also get the truck behind you? The trailer behind, or is that a different pantry? Box truck? All right, so that's where it's going. It's going to stay local. Hey, helping us out, the mayor's office, Amber Jackson joining us, and
Juanita Williams.
Juanita Williams. They're out here today. Real quick, this has been a big day.
Absolutely, Tom. We are so grateful to be a part of this initiative, this excellent initiative that you all put on every summer. It takes a community to keep all our kiddos well fed and fueled up for the summer.
You betcha. We're going to have a lot of cereal that's going to go to these food pantries so these kids can get access. We've got more, including our total from Little Rock, coming up in a few minutes. Back into you.